And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. His career line against Waka. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here comes the 0-1. A good bend on that one as it's fouled away. Strike 2.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after the fastball.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tapped out in front of home. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
This one's down to third. Picked up by Peralta. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. It's the Mets nothing. Redbirds stepping up next. You're watching MLB Network. Now there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first. Grounded to the right. And Walker's throw is in time for out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. Career numbers versus Syndergaard, 1 for 3. High in the air out to center field. Granderson is under it. 2 gone.
Batting third, second baseman.
Here's Matt Carpenter. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Granderson. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the, oh no, that got him. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Here's Jay Bruce now. His career line against Walker. 1 hit in 24 at-bats. 11 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Neil Walker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fowler has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They still trail 1-0. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Matt Adams
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
That's when you're looking for a ball inside. That ball's all the way in. He still pulls his hands through and gets a base hit to the outfield.
Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7th.
Digging in now, Johnny Peralta. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and one gone. And this is fouled back and out of play. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting 8th, left fielder Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. Hitless in 3 at-bats. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Cespedes, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
We take a look at the pitch location here. You can see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone, but clearly that didn't matter.
Into the box now, Michael Wacha. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Mets, first baseman Lucas Duda.
Sliced hard on the ground. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Batting 8th.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
D'Arnaud.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A runner at second, nobody out. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Standing in, Noah Syndergaard. And with a runner already in scoring position and one away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty on his horse. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Center fielder
It is Curtis Granderson.
0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a high pop-up. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. Dexter Fowler will be the one to lead it off when we come back. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Mets 0. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch swinging, aggressive, and they're scoring runs. It's paying off for him.
Aledmys Diaz.
Ready for another chance? Aledmys Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runner back safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, nice piece of hitting on that first pitch, but one thing that he didn't do is allow that base runner a chance to steal. He might have stole the bag, and now you're looking at maybe get him over or drive him in with the base hit.
Stepping in now, Matt Carpenter. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through. A base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, that's a big hit right there. You might be wondering why they hold the runner up. Now you have bases loaded. Anytime you have no outs, you don't want to force that guy to be thrown out. Now you put the pressure on the defense with the bases loaded.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
1 run scores. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out. Sean Gilmartin is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 36, Sean Gilmartin.
Matt Adams stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Now, I'll tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Not a good at-bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
So 1 gone here in the St. Louis 3rd. And here now the catcher, Yadier Molina. This ball's grounded foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. And this is inside and winds up hitting him, but he swings anyway, and that's the 2nd out.
third baseman.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Here's the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will close fast out there in right field as he stepping in and ready for another shot. David Wright comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
David Wright.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter, strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Waka's ready. 1-2 on its way. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hit hard on the ground to second, taken in by Carpenter on to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here. He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Randall Grichuk.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Cespedes is there. 1 away.
Up next for the Cardinals.
At the plate, Michael Waka. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Number 25, Dexter Fowler.
Out in front a bit as this is sent on the ground to right at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down. Into the windup and the pitch.
As Dribble
takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
The batter.
Here's Neil Walker.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
As he loops under the ball and pops it up. Peralta has room in foul territory. And, oh, this one drops. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High in the air out towards shallow right. Piscotty is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Lucas Duda. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Ripped down the first base line. Adams has got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8 hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get ball groove, you got to take a big hat.
The 0-2 once more. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Mets draw a hair closer thanks to the solo home run. Middle of the night here at Busch Stadium. It's the Cardinals 5 and that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Aledmys Diaz.
Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. And another foul ball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Again, a 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Well, he saw everything in the kitchen sink. He fouled off a bunch of pitches and then was able to get the pitch he wanted and get a base hit.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Carpenter. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And a dive, but he's back in. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
On to Duda, a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
0-1 count and the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd.
Wilmer Flores will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Wilmer Flores.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Waka looks in. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Fowler going back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-2 game.
Well, that's really nice.
The third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both the lefty and a right-hander have stood up.
David Wright is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
To second for one, on to first, and that'll take care of Wright. A double play.
Number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Squared that one up just a little late.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Cardinals are out in front, 5-2. Fernando Salas enters to do the pitch. In the bottom of the 6th.
Number 59. Fernando Salas.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Granderson. 1 down.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Digging in once again, Yadier Molina. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Johnny Peralta.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Jed Jerko will be summoned off the bench here. It's a pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Hard hit ball to short. Cabrera's there. 1 there. Back to Duda. A double play, and the inning is over. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. Jed Jerko is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Number 3.
Waka gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Jay Bruce is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The shortstop, number 13.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, who comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Piscotty's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Neil Walker is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it. And the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. And the deficit remains 5-2. Jerry Blevins gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jerry Blevins.
Digging in to try it again, Rendell Grichuk. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I think the 8th spot in the National League is the toughest place to hit at. You got the pitcher behind you. You got to work the count. And he goes up there and swings at the first 2 pitches that are not even in the zone. He's not helping himself or the team.
Cespedes has to retreat a bit, but he gets there. For route number 1, Greg Garcia will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Garcia
goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
now batting. Center
Ready
fielder,
once again, Dexter Fowler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
This is hit well out toward left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Heading for second now is Fowler. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aledmus Diaz. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. There to get it is right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out. Jonathan Broxton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Jonathan Broxton.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Way late on the fastball for strike one. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The pitcher number
A look there at our line score as we play the 8th inning here at Busch. Cardinals out in front as they look to try and hang on in front of the home crowd. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They trail 5-2. Josh Edgen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Josh Edgen.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Outfielder
Right
Stephen
fielder,
Piscotty the next to hit. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 32.
Here's Matt Adams now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone. And he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Curtis Granderson will start things off when we return. It's the
Leading off for the Mets.
9th inning underway now as the first.
0-1's the count.
Curtis Granderson.
Trevor Rosenthal, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. The 0-1 off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Head-to-head with Trevor Rosenthal. 1 for 3. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the 9th.
The third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. On the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to raise to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. Late that time for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about a do-or-die situation. Amazing. They find a way to win the wild card game and advance to the division series. I know the home crowd made a difference cheering them on, and now they have all the momentum going into the next round.
watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily